Hello, oh dear ones. Welcome to my Friday workshop here on YouTube. It's a 52-week countdown into 2018 where we're going to arrive into the new year with achievement and fulfillment of our goals that we planned and committed to in the beginning of the year. And with what I see here in the comments, some of you are gonna get there with your achievement many more times than you had originally planned. It's all getting exciting now. The pressure and the suspense is building up, and that's what adds the fun into the stories of victory we will tell come 2018. So this week, I am going to talk to you about ideal scenes. You see, when we build a vision and when we build a plan, we are actually putting that plan into an ideal scene. For instance, let's say, I want to make a feature film, and I say that because I have donned a new hat of a filmmaker, as if motivational speaker and author was not enough. But you see, how will you grow if you don't expand your reach, if you don't expand your work, your territory and your game? So let's say I want to make a feature film by 2018. That's my goal, and I have a plan. Now, obviously, the plan that I make and the plan that you make are ideal scenes. Now, let's look at my plan. Step 1, write a great story. Step 2, take it to the best studio. Step 3, get the top actors on board. Step 4, get a great production house to produce it. Step 5, get a superb marketing team to market the film. Step 6, release the film. Ho gaya, goal done, simple. The plan is right. The plan is actually good. But also know that no matter what your goal is and no matter what plan you have made, it is an ideal scene. Now, let's take the example of a salesperson. You have made a goal for yourself and you have also made a plan. Your client and your calling list is actually the best list anyone could want. The plan of your way of operation is ideal. No one writes in their plan, I'm going to struggle a lot, I'm going to work 20 hours a day, I'm going to forget to eat and have no time to sleep, I'm going to have a tough time in my relationships. Nobody makes it a part of their plan. But by design, the minute you get into the game and the rules begin to change with every passing day, where your ideal scene now seems like an altruist plan which has no workability. You realize that all the cream clients have no time for you. You realize that the production houses don't take you seriously. The actors don't want to work with the newcomers. The coaches don't want to take up new athletes. The music label has put you on a waiting list for your first audition. The publisher wants 3 months to review your manuscript, and suddenly, not only your plan is no longer working, but you have hit a roadblock after putting in the struggles and sacrifices which had no account in your plan. So what do you do now? What do you do when your plan has hit a jam door or is parked at a platform where the train is delayed by 6 months? Which means 2018 is going to start on another unfulfilled project. So what do you do now? Well, you roll up your sleeves and do whatever it takes to get there. Actually, you can wait for the doors to open. You can even wait for the train to arrive. But then that's who you will become, a professional waiter who waits and waits and waits, and who knows that their delay was just their way of saying never, and you just didn't get it. If you are serious about your goals, you do whatever it takes. So if the production house is taking too long to make a decision, move on to find another one. Move on to find a way to get the money to do the film. I said this in one of my earlier videos. Make a list of things you can trade for your dreams and put the money in that direction. If a known actor doesn't want to work with you, get another actor and let your film be the one that makes him known, giving him a face above the person who refused you. If your dream clients have no time for you, be the dream for the clients who need you. If the coach doesn't have the confidence to take you up as his next Olympics champion, get yourself on the internet shadowing every Olympics coach in the world and put yourself through that training. It's the harder way, it's the longer way. It's the way where you lose your sleep and you lose your appetite. It's the way where people find it hard to believe in you, and it's the only way that will shape you up into a solid entity who knows how to pave the way to success. You see, it's easy to have things go your way. It's so easy when things go as planned, and that's not always the most solid foundation for success, because in the future, when that support system disappears, you're back to square one, clueless after the first super achievement that you got. Why do you think so many people who hit sky high then hit rock bottom right after? Because they don't know how to get there on their own. They met all the right people and walked into all the right places and they made it. And when it no longer was there, they were lost. When you roll up your sleeves and start to pave the way at your own cost and at your own personal inconvenience, you're building the way. How can you ever get lost on the path that you made? How can you ever get lost? And you know, there is an attraction about a person who's on his way. It gives you control, it gives you confidence, and what you learn is yours to keep. That's the making of a leader. That's the making of a champion. So, if your plan isn't working, if the ideal scene that you made has busted out, don't stop. Roll up your sleeves and start paving the way. There is no glory in waiting. What do you do when you wait? You get more and more desperate. Move on. And when do you move on? When you are willing to face any challenge and to pay any price. And history will show you that the struggle is temporary, because the big production houses will actually bet on the people who start off on their own and they can see them marching ahead. The coaches are looking for those athletes who are desperate to learn and who will move every mountain to stay in the game. The big clients are looking for those people who will not wait for opportunities but will move ahead and create them. That's the confidence you are looking in for people you want to do business with and partner with. Be that person yourself. If you can have the mindset of I'm moving on, people will scurry behind you, because you know what? When they see you moving on, they don't want to be left behind. And once you're moving on, you will find other production houses, you will find other big clients, you will find other coaches and support, and when they see the distance that you have covered on your own, they will grab you and ask you, tell me what you need. I want to work with you. Move on. Don't sit too long. You'll be left behind. Don't wait too long. You'll be beaten. If your plan has gone bust, make a new one that you can do something about. No effort is big or small. How can you handle the big clients if you can't open your game to the small ones? How can you earn a big client and a big production house's trust if you're still standing at the same place when they do return to you after a few months? Move on forward. And to quote Oprah Winfrey, when no one else shows up, know that you are enough by yourself to do whatever that was needed to be done. You, my friend, are enough. I hope this helps, and if you have liked this audio, do like it and share it, and also subscribe to my channel so you'd be notified on all the updates. I'm so excited about the next few weeks ahead. The time is ticking and the game is getting more and more tense. I am betting on your success. I'm vouching for the commitment that you have shown, because I know that some of you are onto the goals with your life. I have so much admiration for you. And hey, do post in the comments what's going on with you and where I could step in and help. I'd be happy to. I'm rooting for you. And hey, my book tour with The Wise Man Said starts next month, and I'm eager to come to your city and meet with you. By the way, have you read the book yet? You will love it. I can vouch for that. So until next Friday, love you guys.